Many people believe that strokes happen suddenly, without warning. One moment, everything feels normal, and the next, life changes forever. But for adults over 60, that story is often incomplete. In reality, the body usually sends quiet signals long before a major event occurs. The problem is that most of these signs are subtle, easy to ignore, and often mistaken for normal aging. And the most dangerous time when these signals appear is not during a stressful afternoon or a busy evening. It is in the first hour after you wake up. After the age of 60, the body changes in ways that most people are never taught to recognize. Blood vessels become less flexible. Circulation slows more easily. Hydration levels drop overnight. Hormones that regulate stress and blood pressure rise sharply in the early morning. This combination creates a fragile window where the brain is especially vulnerable. What you do during this window matters more than almost any other part of the day. Many seniors wake up and follow the same routine they have used for decades. They open their eyes, sit up slowly, maybe scroll on their phone, head straight for coffee, take medications, and settle into a chair. It feels calm. It feels harmless, but inside the body, something very different is happening. Overnight, without water for several hours, the blood becomes slightly thicker. Thicker blood moves more slowly through aging arteries and is more likely to clot. At the same time, blood pressure naturally rises as the body transitions from sleep to wakefulness. If circulation is not gently activated, blood flow to the brain can be reduced at exactly the moment it needs support. One of the earliest warning signs the brain sends is not pain. It is not dizziness. It is coordination. A cup feels heavier than usual. Fingers fumble with buttons. A toothbrush misses its target. Words momentarily feel harder to spell or retrieve. These moments are often brushed off as clumsiness or distraction. The coordination is controlled by blood flow to specific brain regions. When blood flow is interrupted, even briefly, precision suffers first. These signs are not dramatic, which is why they are dangerous. They are easy to ignore, yet they often come before more serious events. Another overlooked factor is hydration. Many seniors begin the day with coffee, not water. Coffee stimulates the nervous system and can temporarily raise blood pressure. Without hydration first, this increases strain on blood vessels that are already under morning stress. The brain does not wake up asking for stimulations. It wakes up asking for circulation. Water supports blood volume, reduces viscosity, and helps oxygen reach brain tissue more efficiently. One simple glass of water upon waking can significantly improve how the brain is supplied in those first critical minutes. Movement is another missing piece. Remaining still after waking may feel restful, but after 60, prolonged stillness allows blood to pool in the lower body. Veins rely on muscle contractions to push blood back toward the heart and brain. Without movement, circulation slows. The brain receives less oxygen. Gentle motion acts like a pump. Even small movements activate this system. Ankle rotations, shoulder rolls, slow standing, or a short walk inside the home help restore flow gradually and safely. Skipping food in the morning can also quietly increase risk. While fasting strategies may work for younger adults, the aging brain becomes more sensitive to drops in blood sugar. The brain stores very little energy. When hydration is low and food is delayed, mental clarity can suffer. In some cases, this creates lightheadedness or confusion that is again blamed on age. A small amount of protein in the morning helps stabilize blood sugar and signals safety to the nervous system. This does not need to be a large meal. It simply needs to support the brain during its most vulnerable hours. Stress plays a powerful role as well. The early morning already comes with a natural rise in stress hormones. Adding emotional strain through news, messages, or arguments amplifies this effect. Stress causes blood vessels to constrict. In aging arteries, this constriction can reduce blood flow to critical areas of the brain. Creating a calm buffer after waking allows the nervous system to stabilize before demands are introduced. This is not indulgence, it is protection. Perhaps the most underestimated factor is prolonged inactivity during the morning. Sitting for long periods after waking tells the body that circulation is not urgently needed. Over time, this pattern contributes to clot formation and vascular stiffness. Movement early in the day sends the opposite message. It tells the body that blood needs to flow, that balance and coordination matter, and that the brain must be supported. The common thread in all of these habits is not fear. It is awareness. The body does not fail without warning. It communicates constantly, but in quiet ways. After 60, health is no longer about extreme effort or dramatic change. It is about respecting timing. The morning sets the tone for circulation, brain function, and stability for the rest of the day. Small adjustments can dramatically change outcomes. Drinking water before caffeine. Moving gently before sitting for long periods. Eating something simple to support blood sugar, delaying stress. Activating circulation early. These actions work together. None of them require equipment, supplements, or intense effort. They require attention. The brain is resilient, even later in life. It responds quickly when given what it needs. Blood flow improves. Coordination becomes steadier. Mental clarity sharpens. Confidence in movement increases. These changes are not dramatic overnight, but they accumulate quietly, just like risk does. The difference is that one builds protection instead of vulnerability. Aging does not mean surrendering control. It means choosing routines that work with the body as it is now, not as it was decades ago. The morning is not just the start of the day. For seniors, it is the foundation of neurological safety. How that first hour is handled can influence independence, clarity, and quality of life for years to come. This is what the senior routine is really about. Not doing more, doing smarter. Supporting the brain before it has to ask for help. Giving circulation priority before stimulation. And recognizing that prevention lives in the ordinary moments we repeat every day. When these small shifts become routine, the body responds. Balance improves. Energy stabilizes. Confidence returns. And most importantly, the brain remains protected in the moments it needs it most. As we get older, one of the most dangerous mistakes we make is believing that serious health events come out of nowhere. A stroke does not happen in a single moment. It builds silently, day after day, through small habits that seem harmless. What you do in the first hour after waking up can either protect your brain or quietly increase your risk without you realizing it. After 60, your body works differently. Blood is thicker in the morning. Blood pressure rises naturally as you wake up. Your brain needs oxygen and steady circulation more than ever. This is why simple choices matter so much. Drinking water before coffee. Moving gently before sitting still. Giving your body time to wake up safely instead of rushing into stress. Many seniors focus on what they should add to their life. New supplements, new routines, new programs. But often, the real change comes from removing the habits that work against your body. Skipping hydration, staying seated too long, starting the day in a rush. These are not signs of discipline. They are signals your brain struggles to handle after 60. The good news is this: prevention does not require extreme effort. It does not require fear. It requires awareness. When you support circulation early in the day, you support memory, balance, coordination, and long-term independence. These small daily adjustments compound over time, protecting your brain in ways no single pill ever could. Healthy aging is not about fighting your body. It is about working with it, listening to the signals it sends, respecting its rhythms. When blood flows well, the brain stays sharp. When the brain stays sharp, quality of life follows. This is the foundation of the senior routine. Simple habits, clear science, practical steps that protect your independence and your future. Every morning is an opportunity to support your brain instead of stressing it. And the choices you make today truly matter more than you think.